Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your reading regarding the summer solstice. So what's going to be going on for the next 3 months for you? And my grandmother decided to show up at the readings this week to celebrate her birthday. She was born in 1911 and very interesting lady and very believing in spirituality at a very early time. So uh, very unusual woman. She believed, as she called it, the second sight, and that our family had it. I guess so. So she had me clean her glasses so that she could and position them in that way, so she feels like she's part of everything. I just follow directions. Some days when it's your grandmother, you just kind of follow directions. So what we're going to be doing is reading what your current energies are, what your angels and guides want you to know, and my grandmother's advice, because she felt she needed a row all to herself. So let's start. We have, oops. It's very interesting, this energy with the solstice. Venus and Mercury were conjunct at 0 degrees. So very much part of that solstice energy. So the bottom of the deck, the true source of power, divine will, integrity, power versus force. What is your current energy? That was on the underside. That was underside of the deck, but non-judgment, discernment, self-acceptance, holding space for love. Yes. I'll see you in a minute, Jack. Hang on. My dog is like, I need attention. All right. What do your angels and guides want you to know? Self-expression, protection, an authentic self, the masks we wear from your angels and guides. Okay. What does my grandmother want you to know? Love and partnership, collaboration, intimacy, power dynamics. Definitely a feeling of someone else being involved, not just you, other people. So let's take a look with, my eye itches. Take a look with the tarot. I never have that happen. I don't wonder what that's all about. Tarot. Holding space for love. This is that first row of the current energies. Holding space for love. Okay. The true source of power. This is on the underside of the deck. 6 of Cups. I keep getting a sense of children, right? You know, sometimes this can mean past life connection. Sometimes it's your own memories of childhood. It's a very interesting dynamic, I feel like, the true source of power and holding space for love. So it's really saying, you know, what's important out there. King of Cups, someone that has great, very deep feeling and very high level of open heart space and listens to that. Someone who can be powerful, but he's not wishy-washy, right? And you're a water energy, right? You're a mutable water sign. So, you know, and you've got Neptune, you know, your co-ruler there. You've got Saturn there that's bringing dreams to form. 8 of Swords, getting up in your head, things that you worry about. And really, if you look, it's in her head. It's not on her, right? She's looking in a mirror, thinking that she sees that these are all problems and she doesn't have any choices. I think there are more choices than you realize. And you've got this strength. And I really like this, the two of these together, right? That intuition, discernment, very much the energy of, you know, knowing who you are. That's what I'll say. Knowing who you are, not getting caught in that, you know, a lot of times when we worry, it's always about stuff in the future. But then by the time that thing that we were worrying about comes, it wasn't that big of a thing, right? We wasted all this time worrying about it. You know, when that problem comes forward, or what you perceive as that problem comes forward, and then you deal with it, but you don't, you're not putting the energy of worrying about it. Make plans, but the worry part, self-expression, protection, being your authentic self, the masks we wear. See what your angels and guides have for you. Ace of Cups. Open heart space. And that was with the King of Cups too, that open heart space. The masks we wear. Nine of Swords. There's so much worry here. There's so much, this is like bad dreams, just, and a lot of times it can be bad dreams. It's again, that constant worry. I think protection, let me draw the last card because I'm getting this message in here. Okay, the World. Set up for yourself a way that you feel like you are, ask our Archangel Michael to put a protective bubble around you, like Glenda, the Good Witch, and realize that, you need to get out of that frame of worrying all the time. I know that's weird to say that to a Pisces, but I feel like there's some kind of energy that's just very draggy with you, and it's coming into your dreams. And I think that you need to realize that there's endings and beginnings. This is the wheel. I'm sorry, this is not the world. This is the wheel. And that means divine timing. But it's also, you want to approach that with your highest level of vibration, because you attract in what your vibrational level is. And if you're all about worrying, that's just going to continue, because the universe is like, oh, you like that? More of the same, more of the same. But if you change that, that the feelings, you're at 29, Neptune's at 29 degrees. It's intense. I think that's why this is going on for you, is that Neptune is at 29 degrees and will be at 29 degrees until September. And you can get caught up. Trust me, I'm a water sign as well. You can get caught up in that, feeling sorry for yourself and that kind of energy. But that's the lower vibration of Neptune. The higher vibration is that higher connection. So let's see what my grandmother has to say about collaboration, intimacy, power dynamics. What does Grandma have to say? King of Pentacles. I think, I really feel like getting information is a good thing. And I think this is a king that has good advice. And you have all of this information in the background that you can check on, right? I love that the dog is there. Sorry. So I really feel like there is help there. Messages coming in, great messages coming in, not worrisome messages, things happening quickly. So take it to that higher vibration. Definitely. Nine of Cups, wish granted. This is manifestation 101. Being happy and thankful, and everything is always working out for me. I don't know how things could get any better. And the universe says, challenge accepted. So is there it's like you're living in the now, and now should only be, you're working on things. You're in a happy place. In the sense, not everybody can be happy all the time, but I'm saying it's like, if a problem comes up, okay, it's a problem, but there's other help out there. There's ways that you can say, okay, I'm not alone in this. So, hey, I'm good. I know I've got help. I'm good. I think that is I think it's tough for you right now because of that 29 degree, and you have to utilize that planet, that Neptune, that 29-degree Neptune. You have to get that vibration right of that planet that's going on. I want to get a little bit more advice. Any final advice from your angels and guides regarding that? And it's like, you know, you would be surprised um how what little you need to be happy. That's what I would say. Sometimes you have to work with others and it doesn't go smoothly. These are people training together and you feel like they're not all on the same page. Okay, that happens. But if you are looking at the fact that they may bring in things that someone brings this, someone brings that, and then you start mixing all those things together, alchemy, the magician. And I love this particular magician, because you cannot tell if it's feminine or masculine. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because it's taking all of the elements and the things that are around you and creating something special. Beginning of something new, something in the physical. So, you know, a lot of things that are going on now are about brand new beginnings, that things are changing. And I really think that's very much true for big corporations are going to change. The work environment is going to change because of AI, and that's very much an Aquarius related thing. But Pisces, emotion is important, and utilizing that energy. Saturn is really putting order to Pisces right now, and it's my 10th house. So it's been work. It has been, not going to lie, but it's worth it. It's work that's worth it. So befriend your fear monster. The things that obviously you've got going on in your head. Say, okay, you are perfectly imperfect. Maybe that's what your fear monster is. You don't have to be perfect. See, it's like peeking out from behind here, right? Yeah, you don't have to be perfect, right? It's, I think that we're too hard on ourselves. And I think that this comes to a number 7. If you look 34, it goes to a number 7. And I think that, you know, that's the number of spirituality. It's, you know, um, you're making an effort. How does they say that's dharma? Even if you're doing something and you're doing it for the right reason and it doesn't work out, you get special ticks in your box, like that person really tried, works well with others, all of those other things. That matters. Doesn't have to be perfect. Your great wave awaits. Pisces, there's so many things going on for you right now. I think that that you need to get on that higher vibrational level, because I think you're too much caught up in more worrying about what's not going to work out. And these aren't real. They're not real. And I think you need to recognize that. Um, and I'm just getting the image of, yes, and Neptune sometimes can be things that aren't real. It rules photography. It's like, it's not the mountain, but it's the picture of the mountain. But it's not the mountain. So realize what is a true problem, and then get help to deal with it. There's work, but I think if you come from a higher vibration, you can make a lot of wishes come true. So enjoy your solstice.